So the reason you want to make sure your irrigation heads are above ground level is A, you want to make sure that the irrigation is even.
We're out here at Ohio State University practice football field at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center. The first step in raising an irrigation head is to identify a head that is low.
Before doing any irrigation work, go to the valve box located in the picture and turn off the water so that way you don't get a water line break while digging.
Alright, so we have identified a head. If you look here, you can see this head is right here. It is low. The soil surface is about that far down is where the head is. So you're going to want to raise that up. So the first step we're going to want to do is remove all the turf around it in a careful manner so you're not damaging the roots of the turf.
The 3 tools needed to complete this task is a flat-headed shovel, a bucket, and a sod knife located above. Whenever possible, use caution while digging so that way you can avoid any breakage of water lines.
So the next part in this is to gradually cut through the bottom of the turf as shown in the video, and so that way you're not damaging the roots, and you're going to want to just pull up that turf so that way when you are finished you can put it down and the grass will continue to grow like so.
When digging, always put the soil in a bucket or some sort of board to avoid a messy cleanup.
Okay, so now we have the head exposed. This is the irrigation head itself, this black piece. The white is made out of PVC pipe, and that is called a swing arm, which can be moved so that way the head can properly be positioned for its use, and so that way it's level with the ground and whatever kind of slope it may be on or however you have it. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take some of your sand that you have and you're going to want to put it just underneath that swing arm, just to lift that head up a little bit. You don't want to put a ton down because then you're going to fill this all back up only to find out that you made it too high and you have to dig it all out and reset it. So you're going to want to just put enough under there to where the head is level with the ground, so when you put your sod back on after you're refilling this, your head will be level. One thing I've always been taught is that if you take any sand out or dirt, it all can go back in. So make sure whatever you take out, all of it goes back in because it can all fit. So now, after the soil was all put back in, you go ahead and lay your turf down. You're going to want to gently push it back down so that way things are nice in order, and that way when you go to mow over it next time you don't just scalp off the turf because it's lifted. And you can see that this head is brought up to the surface and ready for use.